Scoot in. Come on.
Cancel, are you? Oh, you're like. Really
Here we go.
close.
Here we go.
Back
Hey, what up, Street Hymns?
Aw,
It's Mitchell.
The Mitchell.
I know him, but I don't know him.
I know, right? Same here, I think. I guess, yeah.
All right.
Hey.
Hi.
I know,
I
right?
am white enough. That is not
Stop
necessary.
it.
I don't need
Stop
extra
it.
lightness.
What up? Hey guys. Hey. Wait for people to come in a little bit. Hey.
It's so hard to reach. Should I
Hey.
go on Periscope on my phone so I can read the thing?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Here, let's scoot it back a little bit. Hey Ray. Hi. How is everybody? Hello. Hi. What up, Jasmine?
What up?
Hey
Welcome.
guys.
That's right. Invite your followers. Look
Yes,
at it.
invite all of your followers and all of your friends.
We ain't even got a time.
Interesting topic. Yes.
What up, boo?
I hope it'll be interesting. I hope I'm.
Oh, it'll be interesting.
I hope I'm
It'll be
entertaining for you guys.
Jamaica is entertaining, guys. Keeping it trill in these streets. Nah, I mean.
Most definitely.
What up, family? What up? What? I can't handle change. I know. So basically, we apologize for being so late, guys. We had a full day. I was assisting Miss Jamaica Jacobson. She had a very amazing photo shoot, and I was really supposed to go for one thing, and I was just being moral support for her. I hate to break it to all three of you, but you will all be forever single. Well, we're not single, so nope.
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah,
Black Cow.
we're
You
married.
must be new.
Who is Miss JJ? Hilarious. So we're gonna. So we got a couple of people in here. Okay. So welcome to the Scope. We are Our Sexual Healing. I am Trisha Bell, and this is my husband.
Daryl Bell.
I know. Serious question. We getting there. Who is she? Okay, we getting there. So basically, we had a long day, full day. So Daryl was with the kids all day. He did laundry. He had to cook. He did a lot. So y'all clap it up. Hearts for my husband, please, because he did a lot today on his own. Hey, that's my boo. Relax. Okay, so we decided to do a scope with Jamaica Jacobson. She's the one with the beads. Yep, with the beads.
Who's that?
That's Ray. His name is Ray.
Oh, okay.
Tell them to calm down with the rudeness. Who got the rude? Who's being rude? Good job. What's happening?
Thank you. And yeah, it's my real name too. Like everybody always asks me if Jamaica's like my nickname, or I'm like, no.
That's
on the
her
birth
real
certificate,
name.
driver's license.
That is actually her name.
It is my name.
So,
Absolutely.
I'm gonna share this. It's about to get loud. Hold on one sec.
Oh, nice. You know what's funny? I get a lot of
You're
of
Jamaican?
people, yeah, a lot of people who are Jamaican, like they get like really excited that my name is Jamaica.
Right.
And I live in Atlanta, so there's a lot of Jamaicans there too. So.
Yeah, this is a West Indian neighborhood. That's why there's like 5
Oh,
Caribbean
okay.
spots you can walk to from here.
Nice. I don't think I've never had Caribbean food either.
Oh, her name is Jamaican. She's never had West Indian food. So while you're here, that
So I guess
has to happen.
It's going to happen.
It's happening. Right. Right.
There's
Okay.
one right here. There's one right there.
It's like 5 of
There's
them
one
right
here.
around the
There's
corner.
one over
Yes.
there.
So what's good? What's good? Okay, so basically, Jamaica, I need you to tell the people who you are, what you do. Yeah.
Okay, so my name is Jamaica Jacobson, and I'm a jewelry designer. I have been making jewelry for about 2.5 years full time, and but just creatively for about 6 or 7 years. So I do a lot of work with like Christian hip hop artists, and yeah, like within that little genre, I'm kind of like my friends have called me like the hip hop beat girl. Like that's kind of my
Hilarious.
that's kind of my thing. So yeah, so that's what I do, and I'm in town. I did a photo shoot today for my spring line, and so that's why I'm here in New York. So
Check out that spring line is coming soon.
yay!
And where can they find this new line, and how can they contact you?
So everything is at Jamaica Jacobson. It's spelled just like the country. Makes it easy to find. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat. My website is JamaicaJacobson.com. So yeah, that's me.
Yep. So check her out. So Jamaica, tell us a little bit about. Tell us a little about like how do you kind of
navigate being single when everyone's
Yes.
married?
Yeah, and it's
Okay.
2016, and people
Right.
people are always like promoting like you need to be dating, you need to be out there,
Right.
putting stuff out there. Like, how do you deal with that?
Okay, so first of all, I just want to point out that I'm 31, which I think is like really important to know because I don't look 31, so everyone always thinks I'm in my early 20s, and they're like, oh, you have so much time. Okay, all my friends are married with 500 kids. Like everybody has kids, and so it's like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm watching my kids, and I'm like, okay, so
That's real
so
life.
yeah, no, it is real life. It's real life right here because I want her to come to a concert and she has kids and a husband. So it's real life. But I think I think a lot of people look at it as like this, like, oh my gosh, I'm single and I hate it, and it's like it is not that serious.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
really it's not the
It's
where
really
these
single
single
streets. It is, but you know what though? I think that I'm a businesswoman also.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I'm passionate about my business, and so like I'm not like sitting over here like pining
That's
away
true.
in a corner.
That sounds like a police whoop.
Oh, yeah.
The police.
Yeah, this is Brownsville. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, we in the hood.
I know.
And
I thought
we
I
live
thought
right
I
down the
knew.
block from a hospital. So
Yeah, literally.
Oh.
yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah,
So if we ever get shot,
That's not funny. I heard that happen here like last week or a couple days ago.
Girl.
That's not.
It's serious around these parts.
Right.
Okay, so you're trying to navigate through that. So what,
Right.
like, how do you feel about being single? Like, are you content? Are you like, man, I really want to be married? Like, where are you at?
That's so funny because we were talking about that earlier. I
I
have
know.
conversations with that all the time. I think I don't want to say like I'm like rah rah siskumba about being single, but I have moments where I'm like, oh, like that'd be really cool to have like a guy in my life to share things with. But I think overall right now I'm at a place where I'm really passionate about my business and I love doing that, and I find my passion in that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not just I'm doing life. Like I'm not just like sitting and just like waiting for a guy to like come sweep me off my feet, which I think a lot of women either want to do or
Absolutely.
like the church kind of tells them to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Just
that's
waiting around.
Right, just waiting around. And that's not my style. I'm not a waiting around type person. If anything, I'd probably be like, oh, he's cute. Let me see snatch. I can't do that either. So there's like this. There has to be this like balance of and then also like I'm usually like if I like somebody, I usually try to, or I used to like kind of be the aggressive type person, and I think it'd be really nice to be pursued. So like I'm trying to figure that out, and a lot of guys are not into that.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely.
that's kind of a weird kind of conundrum too, because it's like I want to be pursued and I want someone to like, like you kind of when people don't pursue you, you kind of forget what it feels like to actually have somebody like want you.
Yeah.
And guys don't do that either because maybe they don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Or
That's
no
real
one
talk.
taught them how to do it, so they're just like, I don't know. So
That's real talk. I think that is an issue in the single, especially the single Christian community, because I feel like guys are just kind of like timid.
they're very lax. They're
Yeah.
very lax. They're not like there's no intentions. It's like everyone like just hangs out, and I'm like I don't like
Right.
hanging out is a very like loose term.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I don't know how.
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. It doesn't give me direction towards anything.
I think it
It's
seems
just
like it seems like there's like two different sides of the coin. Either A, you get the dudes who, at least in my experience, I've seen dudes who are
define the relationship. Yeah, there's no definition.
Too much hooking and lose sight of dating and love. Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I think either you get the dude who is like kind of like without definition, kind of like wandering into a relationship without saying what he's doing, and then like
Mess.
there's this emotional thing that happens, and then you're like, wait, so what's going on? And then he's like, I mean, we just,
We're just
and then it's like, wait, no, what no,
That's not
like
good
stop
enough.
talking politics to me, like use some concrete terms here.
Man up. Pretty
right?
much.
Or what you get is the dudes who are like the Christian player dudes, who like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen dudes like at the movies, like trying to like talk to girls and stuff like that. I'm like I don't know if that's
Right.
the way either, bruh.
Right. Exactly.
So, yeah, that's a waste of time. Be intentional,
Ooh, the
please.
Christian player. Listen, they
That's
exist.
so. I don't think I've seen that.
Listen,
Pops Colin.
they exist.
Like that's so weird to me. That
Yeah.
sounds like such an oxymoron.
It
Right.
is. I mean,
like
it
just
is.
sounds like a very
It's like that shouldn't exist.
It is.
yeah. Weird.
So yeah, but I think there's not too many. I mean, the few who I
Mm-hmm.
think, crappy men and don't want a solid man.
Right.
I
I mean,
Could you type that again? Because I didn't have a chance to read that, and
Sorry,
it was like
I
a
saw the
long.
last part of it. And that was
Yeah.
it. Say no to Sunday school, Mac Daddy.
Did you
That
mention
is
something like
so
that
funny.
before, Seth? I feel like you mentioned that before.
Maybe.
On a different scope.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, boo.
What
That's
up?
Destiny. That's my best friend, Destiny.
Oh, nice. I hear so much good stuff about you, girl.
That's what's up.
Nice.
Sorry, my
nice.
nose is running a little bit.
So,
Yes,
if
you
you
did.
guys have any questions too,
Please, yes,
please ask away. You can ask.
Absolutely.
Obviously, you guys can ask me.
Mhm.
You know,
Yes,
them
Yeah,
absolutely.
we are
stuff.
all here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I think it's rare to find the dudes who are like in the middle, who are intentional.
Hey.
What up? What up? Who are like in the middle. We're just doing a random Q&A about singleness and stuff. So
Because I'm the
Yeah.
single one. Out of
Being
the three
single
of
in
us.
2016.
chill.
I know
And-
you have some input, Des. I know you have some input.
Right, and then also I was gonna say, like, to add on to that, being older and being single, because
evening.
I think that hold on, sorry. What's the best way to approach a girl you're interested in if you're not the best of friends yet? That is so funny. We were really
We
talking
was
about
literally just talking
literally
about that.
like before we walked in the house.
Mhm.
I'm the biggest fan of being friends 1st
Mhm.
because I want you to know how much of a weirdo I am
Ladies,
prior to you even wanting to date me.
Right.
Like real talk, like
amen to that. Ladies need to demand more. Be straight up about your intentions. My input being single in 2016. Yes. All right.
But
yes.
did you finish your
Finish your
point?
statement.
No, I was just gonna say I think friendship is super important, and I think that I think people want to date just like for the sake of dating, just to say that they're dating and they're talking to somebody.
Mhm.
There's nothing wrong with being friends for a while because
Yeah.
I think that you're like both people, their involvement, their feelings, everything will be a lot less involved
Yeah.
with each other when they're friends for a while first, and then
Definitely.
it's like you can see them in how they really are. Like I have some really like weird quirky things about me, and I want my friends to, like I want like the guy who's interested, like I would love for him to find out with like all of my friends as a group,
Mm-hmm.
and to be like, you know what, like okay, I'll give you guys a perfect example. So I'm originally from California, so all my friends are out in California, and they tell me that my laugh is really loud. Like I have I have a friend of mine, and they're like, yo, like I can hear you. Hold on, sorry. We're still there for us. Yeah. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like your quirkiness and like your weird thing is so attractive to the person who's supposed to be for you. Like my laugh, like there's only one girl that I know of in my whole entire life.
Good question.
What is it? Hold on.
In a world that teaches men to pursue women the wrong way, what is the best way to pursue a woman? Okay, so I think what Jamaica just said was really key, because I think you getting to know a female to get to know her, because if you're telling me, or you're saying to a female like, yo, I want to date you, I want to be with you, and you don't know me, you just want to get to know me because you like the way I look,
Right.
like because you don't know me, right? So that's like,
That's not like for me. That's not flattering.
Nah,
like that's
not
not
at
flattering
all.
at all. Like after you've seen like my weirdness, and after you've seen me with friends, and you've known me for a little bit, and then after that you want to date me, cool.
right, exactly. So as you're getting to know that person and you see the qualities of a wife or whatever, not single but got some scope time on my hands. What up, Drew? What up?
Nice.
So
Tell your single friends. To
absolutely
tune in.
share. Oh, I like
Yeah.
this. 41 people up in here. Look at you, Jamaican people. Okay.
It's the topic.
Yeah. So
Not everybody's married.
Right. I think
Look.
you definitely have to. You see those qualities in that woman because you're getting to know her, and then you can say in with a pure heart, like, yo, I really want to pursue this girl.
Absolutely.
So I think that is the best way.
Absolutely.
And you got to be together too, like your finances and all that.
Respect, absolutely.
My husband always says you should be
an outreach ministry of singles when working together. I hate ministries for singles.
Why?
Because I feel like everyone just wants to go there to hook up with other singles. That's weird. I'm just saying, that's my personal opinion. Like, I will never go to like a singles retreat or like I'm distracted. Everybody's single and I know it.
You know what? I will say this.
Look at this. Look at all these. Look. Everybody's like, and you know what's really funny? Okay, look, I love Jesus. Real talk. And I love to be around other people who are single and love Jesus too. But I'm just like, yo, like I don't want to have to try to be like on edge and be like, okay, is this person trying to hit on me? Are they using like this like cute little Christian line? I don't like any of that stuff.
No, Mitchell. Talking about, I guess I gotta go to the club then. You tripping?
Nah.
No, I see what you're saying though, because we. So I'll say this: we started a singles ministry before we were together, right? And people was like,
how did that go?
Well, people was like, oh,
Sam's Club.
Because when we started dating, they was like, oh, they was just trying to get together. They was trying to find a way, and that really wasn't our heart. Our heart was to provide a place for singles to like be able to, fellowship, get together, and all that. What?
He said parents have dropped the ball on raising godly children. That's where.
Oh, absolutely. That's
but that assumes the fact that the parents are even Christians in the first place.
There we go.
Like my parents are not Christians. I'm the only Christian person besides my stepsister and my family. So like I had to figure this stuff out when I got saved.
Yeah, outreach ministry will focus really be on y'all. What do you mean by that? What do you mean?
Re-ask that one. I'm sorry.
But like for us, like we ended up getting together.
I think it works. I think it works for some people. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work for anybody.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like for me personally, like I get really like I will like run the opposite way.
But you know what?
For retreats,
and
like
I feel you.
I don't want to do a singles retreat with dudes who are no,
because they gonna be thirsty.
Like both,
yeah.
like there's literally a conference that I know that does that.
Yeah, not like singles ministry. Proverbs 31 is so real. First thing I read to get my fiance interested in the word. You mean?
I don't know how to respond to that.
So is she not interested in getting in the word with you aside from that, or what do you mean? What do you mean? I'm trying to understand what you mean. But needless to say, our singles ministry did end.
Yeah, and this is also what I will say too. We went to a singles networking event.
Oh my gosh!
How does your congregation encourage you to maximize your singleness? That's
he was talking to you.
I'm gonna let her get to that. But we had an experience where we felt like they were kind of auctioning off our sister.
Oh no, they was.
And I was
they literally was.
It was like, yeah. So this is our friend. What's your name? Oh yeah, and she's single. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
when they said that, I was like,
hold up, you don't know her, okay? Leave her alone. Me market exactly. I have single ministry at my church, but it's just a few females.
Yeah. I know that's right.
Here's the thing though, like I have.
Mitchell is wildin'. So I'll take her.
So okay, so I had a church back in San Diego, and it was not singles. Like it wasn't a singles ministry, but there was a huge chunk of like 18 to like 30s. More so like college age, so like an upwards of like 21 to 30 who happened to be single. And so like we just all hung out. Like literally. So it was like Friday nights, we hung out, we got into the word, we do like stupid like icebreakers and got to know each other that way. And you just got to like build. Because you were already friends, right? So you're already friends, you're already cool with each other. You just happened to be single. And there wasn't it wasn't like this awkward pressure where you felt like, oh my gosh, okay, I'm going to go here on a Friday night and I got to make sure that I look cute and my hair is done and this and that. And it was just nah, because these were your friends.
Right.
You weren't trying to impress anybody. You weren't trying to, well, some people, I'm sure.
Right.
Of course. But it's just like anything. Like when you put a specific label on something.
Sorry, I popped my collar.
You did. You did. Rude. All in the middle of my talking.
What's happening?
But I mean, like once you put any kind of label on something, it changes how you think about it, right?
Definitely.
So like college, like I said, I'm 31. I'm not going to college anything. Right. I haven't been in college for a very long time, so I'm not. So it's like, you say young adults, then I'm like, how old? So anytime you put a label on something, it changes how you feel about it. And for like singles ministry,
true, I agree with you. Right, I feel like it's the name.
Yes,
singles.
absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I mean, we started off like that, the similar way, and then it ended up being a singles ministry because we were advised that it should be a singles ministry, but it kind of.
I just spoke French.
It eventually.
I was excited.
Yeah,
it wasn't working.
I can say it with the accent, like, but I
Bonjour.
I can. Oh, but to
Single men in church are super thirsty. Men in the house trying to get flesh together.
You know what though? I don't think it's necessarily in the church. I think it's just like in general, and I think the reason it. I mean, there's gonna be thirsty people no matter what, no matter where you're at. And I think
Thirst
that
is real.
I don't know.
Everywhere.
I would call out a friend who was like that though.
True. When I was single, I had some friends obsess about it, and others lament over not being married. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think that that's a reality.
Church does that though. I think church does that absolutely. Like the whole like. I don't know. I think indirectly. I know. Like you guys need to like take these questions because I'll go off on a whole little thing.
Wait, what are you saying? So comfortable nowadays going to things not godly, dealing with gays. Wait,
that was totally random.
I've experienced the church pushing marriage on singles as a serious requirement. Yeah, I mean, I think some churches do, it's not a requirement because everybody's not gonna be married, right?
Paul ain't married.
That's biblical too. Like
exactly. So you know,
Paul wasn't married.
I think right. So I think if motives are right, and you know, I think a lot of churches do kind of excel, like they put the being married kind of over being single sometimes. Absolutely. And it can be misconstrued and singles feel some type of way about it, so we got to be careful about, you know, what we're esteeming.
Expectation. Yep.
Hey Sean, marriage legalism, yeah. No, it's real. Still wonder how Paul did it to this day. Listen, what's the best way to develop?
No, you can't say nothing because you're married. You can't say nothing. I can say it. Yes, absolutely. I have no idea. That's a hot mess.
What's the best way to develop a healthy relationship with someone you like? Is that what you said? Friendship. Yeah, just start off as being friends. Without don't put the pressure.
Right. Friends without the expectation that eventually you might someday hypothetically be together.
Because you don't know. It might not work. Your mind. Absolutely. In my church, 2 people in the same small group have to change groups if they become a couple.
Why?
Why?
That's not really healthy, I don't think.
I'm like,
why wouldn't you want to grow in the Lord together?
Yeah. Listen, Drew, I don't know about that one, man. That's interesting.
I would ask, you know what? Here's the thing. Ask them why.
I mean, I don't know.
I would ask
them why. And
he said, I'm not sure. You need to ask. Balance
I would definitely ask.
Was key for me. I had to enjoy and remind myself I was fulfilled and whole without a man. Amen.
Hey to the daggone.
Gotta get stars and badges to date. Yeah, that's drawing. I don't know about all that, but because what we've experienced is getting to know one another in community. Family be bugging too, trying to hook you up with everybody. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay. Real quick, I have a super funny story about that. Okay, yeah. So like I said, for those of you guys who are new, I'm 31 years old, right? So my dad, every once in a while, when I go back home, he'll be like, so, you know, is there any potentials? And I'm like, no, like, Dad, like, I'm letting you save up more money for my wedding so that when I get married, you can just go ham. So, like, he stopped asking after a while, and he was just like, oh. So, yeah, just mess with them about getting married and paying for it. And they'll stop.
I know that was right.
Hilarious.
I did that for a while, and he was, yeah.
That
you know, parents are
hilarious.
nosy. They want the best for you.
Are.
You know, they want you to be happy, and I think sometimes people think that you cannot be happy if you're single, and that's not true.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So,
I was going to ask you, Jamaica, how do you stay content in your singleness? Besides immersing in your work.
I'm not always content.
Oh, that's a real answer.
I'm not always content.
That's good.
And I am definitely the type also to bury things if I don't want to deal with something too. So I think that like being content definitely comes from knowing who you are in Christ. I hate saying stuff like that because it sounds so cliche, but it is real. No, definitely. What was?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You might have to repeat that question about the church accepting gay folk. And I feel like you spelled accepted wrong.
You would.
He's the words person.
Then these were the biblical theology of singleness, or else there will be despair.
I don't know about despair. I mean, you could read the word on your own.
I feel like a lot of things are wrong. What do you mean?
Yeah.
More specific.
We must remind ourselves that God will give us the power to be content in whatever state we're in. Absolutely.
Yep, exactly. That's Paul's secret.
And seeking it out. Like, if you just, like, waiting around to be content and you're not really talking to the Lord about it, then you're not going to be...
And I'm trying to figure out, like, why you're not content. Like, if maybe, like, you feel like your value is in a relationship or
The sin of homosexuality. Right. Oh, yeah, definitely. And that's a problem. But that's definitely a problem. But yeah, you were saying, sorry.
No, that's fine.
You're not always content.
Yeah, no, definitely not always content. I mean, I have moments where I'm like, oh, like it really, you know, I had a great day. You know, this amazing thing happened. Like, but I have really amazing friendships. I have really amazing guy friendships that, you know, I talk to them about stuff like that when I'm excited about something. But I think that it's just like I talk to my friends when I'm not content. And I think that's important, like having relationships and being able to confide in somebody. And just be like, hey, you know what, like I'm having a problem with this, or I'm struggling in this area, and being able to be vulnerable and open and honest with other people, because everyone kind of hides that.
Absolutely.
And keeps it to themselves, and I don't think that's healthy.
Yeah, so. Yeah. Stay on track. No, we staying on track. Trust me. So
people are so funny. Do you guys have any questions?
Yeah.
Ask away, guys. So. We really appreciate you being open and talking about. I know we kind of put you on the spot.
Nah, it's cool.
Singles are so blessed to have time to develop good friendships. Absolutely. Yep. It's passing out condoms and listen. No, I don't know. Read Gay Question Lampmost chopping about the homosexuality in the church was mad encouraging.
That's what's up.
Yep, thank you, Aisha. Most questions been answered in other scopes. Haha, y'all fed me good. Oh, that's what's up.
Yay, that's awesome. I know their scopes are awesome. I watch them when I'm at home, even though I'm not married.
Yeah, no.
But I like listening to them because they're my friends.
And it's single people too, you know. We appreciate you, Mitchell, for coming in and just
bringing folks.
Exactly, you bring folks, so we appreciate it. Hey, Lenina, hey, what up, girl?
Wife, you always knowing folks. I'll be like, huh, what?
Hey, valid questions. Majority of my homies say they'll give their sons condoms.
That's interesting.
You know,
I feel like that's a different kind of. I feel like that's a different kind of issue, though.
Yeah, I mean, this is Jamaica Jacobson. If you guys didn't know, asked because some people do that. Yeah, you know, like I think that's the heat. Just in case.
Okay, I was like,
it might scare you in the middle of the night, but it's just the heat. I feel like it is important because. I think you just have to have a conversation, and then you don't agree with it personally. I don't know how I feel about you passing out condoms in the church. Like, I think that might be, definitely.
I was just going to say, I think it goes back to, it's like, it reminds me of putting a Band-Aid on top of a wound, but not, like, dressing what the wound is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can pass out condoms, and that's cool and stuff like that, because, like, safe sex is important. But I think the better question would be, like, why do you feel like you need to have sex with somebody? Like, for real.
Right.
Like, for real. Like, what's the...
Right.
That's where I'm at. Look, I think a lot of cats. All right, so earlier, maybe a couple days ago or last week, we got a question about the pastor passing out condoms and stuff like that. And if it's being used the way that this person was saying, like in the context of like ministry to like prostitutes and like homeless folks or something like that, I think I kind of give a little bit more leniency for that.
Yeah.
But I think in this context, it seems like it's a substitute for good sex education.
Right.
In that sense, I'm like, no. I'm like, you need to crack open a Bible and teach these people what the Bible has to say about sex.
Absolutely.
Not just don't touch until you get married.
Right. Exactly.
That is not sex education.
Yeah.
They need to give them the real. They need to tell them, look, it's dope. It feels great. It's amazing and God created it and you're supposed to enjoy it. When you're married.
Yep.
Right?
Period.
And then you walk them through the things, the struggles and all that kind of stuff, and you let them know all the details that they need to know about being single and all the consequences and all that. But just the realness of God wants you to have it, but he wants you to wait. And there's consequences when you don't. So,
And go ahead.
I was going to say, too, like, everything that, like, with being content, with, like, having sex before married, that is all something that has to do with your heart and how you feel about not being 100% whole in Christ. And I feel like I'm the most stubborn person ever. Like, if you tell me not to touch the stove when it's hot, I'm touching the stove because I want to see how hot it is. And so, like, the whole thing, just like how you were saying, like, it isn't, like, don't tell me not to do something.
Right.
Explain to me, like, why?
Yeah.
Like, why is it beneficial for me to wait?
Yeah.
And I don't think that ever gets addressed.
And that's the
like
issue.
Nobody ever says that. No one ever says, like, you know what? Hey, like, you're giving a piece of your heart. Like there was an illustration
Absolutely.
that I saw, and it was like it literally, and it looks childish, but it was really awesome for me to see. Like they had a paper heart, and it was like at a conference or something, and they were like, and they said, for like the first boyfriend that you ever had that you had sex with, and they took this little piece of heart and like they like ripped all these little pieces of paper until like the piece of paper was like this big, and it was like, what if you only had this to give to your future spouse? Ooh. Because all along the way, you know what I'm saying? Like those kind of things, those resonate with people.
Absolutely.
As opposed to just be like, don't do this. You're gonna go to hell if you do this. Like I'm fully aware.
Yeah.
I'm a grown up. I've been with Christ for a while. Like I know that I'm going to hell if I have sex before marriage or like all these other like crazy things. But I'm like, why don't you get to know me and figure out why I want to do this?
Right.
Like why do I feel like I need to? What kind of hole am I fulfilling by doing these things that are not pleasing to the Lord?
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Yeah.
Be careful with the memories you make. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. They don't disappear easily.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I wish they would.
Me too.
I wish a thought would disappear. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say something, but I lost my train of thought.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but it'll come back to me.
Yes.
Dang, it literally was like here and then it went away. But no, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I'm feeling girlfriend. God bless her. Oh, Jamaica, yeah. Yeah.
I just be talking sometimes. I don't know.
No, it's good. It's good. It's encouraging, especially for singles too, because they need to hear from other single people who are in their shoes.
Soul size. Get word of faith with it.
You a mess.
Hilarious.
But it's a reality. It really is a reality. The dude asked when was the right time to pursue friendship or something. Oh yeah. You said I'm going to hell if I have sex before marriage. Can you explain, please?
Oh yeah.
I mean, you said she wasn't saying that just because she wants to have sex, she's going to hell. I don't think. She's saying like people say that like just being in sin. Is that what she was just?
Yeah. I was using that as an example of a form of being in sin. Yeah.
How do you know when a girl is not interested in you? I mean,
the same way that you know when she is interested in you.
You should just ask her.
Yeah, don't try to guess. Just ask. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, women respect you being upfront. Like be straight up with a woman. Man up and say what your intentions, right? If you're trying to pursue her because you want to get to know her because you like some qualities about her, let her know. Let her know.
That's so funny. You know what's interesting about that? I would ask too, like, why do guys feel like they can't ask?
That's a good question. Still be on those games though.
Yep.
Gird up your loins, shun.
I feel like there's games, then it's not the right person anyway.
Listen, ain't nobody about these games. Listen, you want to play games?
Grown up for games.
Right, ain't nobody got time for that.
It's not Monopoly.
Listen, I told
not here in New York.
Women are phony. Listen, lies. Not all women.
Right.
Not all women. And if they phony, then don't mess with them. I remember when I was liking my husband, and we were friends. And hey, Steven, I'm trying that no kissing man. Been 2 months and man, it's hard. Yeah.
Look, the struggle's real. Keep it going, bro.
Yeah. So anyway, I was liking him, but he wasn't saying nothing, and he was acting like he liked me. And I remember specifically telling my girls, I was like, if he don't say nothing by tomorrow, we're not friends anymore. I literally said that. I was like, I can't be his friend because I'm struggling. And that same day, most deaf, exactly. You remember Destiny? You remember? And I was like, that next day, he told me he wanted to be with me. I was like, Lord, what is happening? Because I was done. I was like, because I'm not about them games. I don't know. I have no time for that.
Nope.
Why is it that the churches are compromising against God's word about homosexuality? What do you mean? Okay. No disrespect, but let's stay on topic because that's kind of like.
I mean, I understand that homosexuality and singleness are kind of related in the sense that most homosexual people are not married.
True.
But at the same time, is this a question about your singleness or is this about just a policy on a certain doctrine?
Yeah.
So,
And it's no diss or nothing.
And not only that, but I mean,
it's a good conversation to have, but that's just not what we're talking about right now. Please tell singles that the impact of sexual relations before marriage can do damage in a marriage.
That's what we about. We about that life.
Refer to the chopping block. It may help. Yeah, in general.
And my song baggage.
Yep. The Presbyterian.
Shameless plug.
Presbyterian Church allows homosexuals to be married at their churches, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, not often. You have the theological talks. Give some. What did it say? Give some what?
I don't know how to read it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wish the comments would stay.
I know a little bit.
Right, so,
give some lenience. Wait, I missed the whole. What are we saying?
Oh yeah.
What was he saying?
You talking about lenience with the homosexuality?
That track baggage is real talk. Absolutely.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, real quick. I heard somebody say that we don't really do theological stuff, right? So I want to address that real quick. This is.
I think someone's about to get reprimanded.
At some point, theology has to turn into a lifestyle, right? Right? All right. So we're not just a bunch of lofty theologian, you know, like we're not just talking a bunch of scriptures, you know what I'm saying, and just for the sake of talking scriptures. We want to flesh out scripture, you know what I'm saying? So we want to talk about, no, I'm saying it's not often the theology happens on Periscope, so this might get random people to talk. What do you say? I kind of read it, but I missed certain.
I think he just wants to talk about theology.
Yeah.
Got you. All right. Yeah. So all that to say that this is theological. We are having a theological conversation because at some point theology has to become practical. So we're talking about how does the theology turn into this is how I'm going to live. You know what I'm saying? So so that might be why the dude is bringing up the old issues.
The homo issue.
Got you. You're fine.
Not often you see talks like this on Periscope.
Oh,
yeah. We get it. No, we get it. Definitely. I just don't want like one person to shift the entire conversation to something different. Yeah. That you know what I'm saying. So,
yeah.
But maybe we can talk about that on another scope. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Hey, I keep losing my train of thought, y'all. It's late too, so I'm like, and I'm hungry. You know, that doesn't help. Dehydrated, all that. But
3 more minutes for me.
Singles games. Yes, that's what we were talking about. Singles playing games, especially when you have a guest. Always hungry. Leave me alone, Destiny. Trish always hungry.
Like, and let me tell you something. She had like the best dinner earlier. Like, I've never seen anybody savor a meal so much in my life. It was so
Listen,
like these noodles. I was so jealous. She's like eating this noodles. Like, oh my gosh, these are the best noodles and the fish. And I was just like, I don't like you right now. And I was hungry because I had a burger and it was gross. Yeah. She has this like amazing noodle meal thing.
It was good. I shouldn't have ate it, but I was so hungry. I had a chopsticks. You know when you eat with chopsticks, you gotta like savor it.
Then with the sign language. You speaking in sign language?
What did I do?
Maybe me. I know sign language too.
Oh, yeah. I sign a little bit. Anyway, that's off topic. Singles and games. Yeah, we can't be like guys for real. Y'all gotta be straight up.
Stop it with the lies.
Like y'all gotta be straight up. That's dope. Yeah. Y'all gotta be straight up though, like seriously. Like y'all, if you see a female that you're, digging and you try to get to know her, let her know what your intentions are. So she not like, oh my gosh, what's happening? Does your church encourage you to maximize your singleness? Your church or our church?
Right. I don't have a home church right now.
So I was, and our church hasn't even launched yet, but.
But I was gonna say, like, I think, in the churches that I've been at prior to that, I don't think, it's so weird to me when people say, like, to maximize your singleness. I feel like that's just, like, another, like, weird thing. Like, I don't know. I think you maximize your singleness when you are able to just be happy in that space. And there doesn't have to be, like, some class or some, like, Sunday school thing on it. Like, just be around people and, like, love God and, like, learn from them and just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What does that mean? What does it mean to maximize your singleness?
Right.
Yeah.
I think it's just like it's a cliche. It's like one of those like cliche Christian things. Like, okay, you just gotta like shut up. No, like I don't want to maximize my singleness. I just want to like be in it and live in it, and I don't need a term for it. I don't want a term. Like, don't label me. Don't tell me to maximize my singleness. I want to punch you in the face. I can't.
Serving without pining.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree. I agree. Like, if you want to put a label on it, like I think.
I hate labels so much.
I think if you want to maximize your singleness, for those who do like the label, I think it just means like, look, I'm not wasting a bunch of time trying not to be single.
Yeah,
I think that's the main issue part of it. Like, is there a scripture you hold there in your? I've missed a part of that.
That you hold on to during discontentment.
Got you.
Hold on, please.
Yeah, you trying to find it? Because ultimately, like, the best way to be single is being Christian. like
Sorry.
just do
I don't know why
stuff,
I laugh like that.
just do the stuff the Bible already told you to do.
Exactly.
Like, be about the mission.
Yeah.
Serve your local church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not some extra, you know what I'm saying, other thing that, oh, like, I'm a Christian, but I'm a single Christian. So, you know, because I'm a single Christian,
no, that's real.
I have to flex my Christianity this way.
And you don't have to over spiritualize it. Just like follow the word of God and do that. Like, wherever He's called you to, walk in it. When you tell them the intention to get to know them, are you dating, courting at that point? No. What's your thoughts on singles praying for their future spouse? Pray.
Go for it.
Please pray. There's a step after that. So I think as you're getting to know someone, like, you can't even determine whether or not you want to date them yet because you don't know them. Right? So when you get to a point where you're like, I want to court this person, you're courting with intention. You're courting with the intention of being married at some point, right? I could mean learning how to be an excellent. What? I missed that. I missed it. Yeah, like I would not recommend courting when you're trying to get to know somebody. One thing about being single, when you get married, you have to focus on Christ even more as a husband. Absolutely. That's the thing you have to know if you even like them. Exactly. Right? So, like, you're getting to know them, and you are complete in Him who is the head of all principality and power. Colossians 2:10. Oh, were you? Oh, I missed the first part.
Verse. Contentment.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yeah.
I had my verse.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, and it's so funny because everyone quotes Philippians 4:13, like, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and I think that's dope. But I think that everyone forgets like the part above it, which is like because like absolutely, like, you can do all things through Christ, absolutely. But not even but. I shouldn't say but. That's not true. In addition to, but it says, I know what it is to be in need, and I know what it is to have plenty. I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation, whether well-fed or hungry, whether living in plenty or in want. And I think that, like, in other areas of my life where I've had nothing, I've learned to be content because of God. And so I feel like if I can do it in, like, in an area of my life where I'm like, okay, cool, like, I don't have my own place, I don't have a car, I don't have, you know, I don't have an apartment, I don't have a job, and I can still be content in Christ. If I can do that, I can most definitely learn to be content with being single.
Absolutely.
That's dope.
Absolutely.
And have it be a lifestyle versus just like a mantra.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's
Somebody
good.
asked, if you're dating, should you still go to the single events? My answer would be, if you want to go to the single events, then yes, but you definitely can't go to the married events. Because you're not married yet, you're just dating, which means you're still single. So yes, yeah. So I mean, but again, if you want to go to the single events, some people don't like the single events. You know what I'm saying? They just like going to Bible studies.
Right.
So, but that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Just don't go to the married stuff because you're not.
You ain't ready for that yet.
Yep. Cool. You know, hopefully they got some pre-engagement stuff for y'all.
Yeah, pre-engagement stuff is good.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I wonder if churches had a dating ministry.
No, they don't.
That would be terrible, actually.
And that,
I don't know.
As a single, I was able to leave my career and serve as executive pastor for a season. Oh, nice.
That's crazy. That's what's up. See, and that's because he was available. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
I mean, not to say that married people aren't available, but you know, like sometimes being more available makes you
It's just different.
more
I didn't put
available.
in availability.
You know,
Yeah, definitely. What's good? Oh, y'all
They're
talking to each other. My
Yeah.
bad.
Don't let
I'm
us
interrupting your
interrupt your conversation.
I mean, I do that sometimes on other people's stuff. So
No,
you
you
good.
good, you
You
good.
good. I do it, so don't feel bad.
we bringing folks together. You know what
Right,
I'm saying?
exactly.
We are excited that you guys are knowing one another. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Especially if y'all get married and y'all start knowing one another.
Go put up.
Look, they
That
said
is
it
not what
before.
we're facilitating here. Okay. I mean, but if that happens, praise God.
That's so funny.
Gift of singleness. My singleness, a gift to the body.
Amen
Yep,
to the man.
absolutely.
Yep, exactly. Because all spiritual gifts belong to the church,
That's
not
right.
to you. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so,
right.
Yep.
It is good. I mean, I remember when I was single, you know, I was able to serve other married women and help them clean their house. And, you know, I was able to even be discipled by them as I'm like cleaning their house, watching their kids and all that.
They're already married. They're already knowing each other.
Oh, there you go. That's what's up. But yeah, I mean, that's maximizing your singleness. But, you know, trying to come
You do
through
that
and clean the
just
house.
when you don't
Exactly.
care.
No, but seriously, like, it's good to, like, stay busy and engulf yourself in, you know, whatever it is that God's, you know, calling you to do. So,
And in the process, she was getting discipled on how to be a wife.
exactly. Oh, yeah, and a mother. Because I know. I didn't grow up with I didn't grow up with a sane mother. I mean, that's true. So I didn't know what it looked like to be a wife and a mother. I had no idea. And God provided these women, and they were like, yeah, come over. Just come over. And I'd be like, really? You know, and I would want to help them because I wanted to learn. Yeah, stay busy as a single is the best stop idle thoughts. Yeah. But I knew I wanted to be married. Like, I knew I wanted to be married. And I, like, being in close relationship with Jesus, like, I felt that happening soon. And I was like, Lord, I need to get all this together because I don't know what the heck, I don't even know what to do, you know? And so he provided that for me, and it was great. It was great. It was amazing. So if you're single ladies and you want to be married, you don't know what it looks like, you know, sit up under Titus, do Titus 2. You know, younger ladies learn from the older ladies, like really study them and learn from them, as that's biblical. So Titus 2, yep. You know all about it. It's your name, Titus 2. Yep. I had somebody say, my pastor's wife, who was like a spiritual mom to me, she was like, I want to be your Titus 2, like, woman. No, thank you. Because I literally, my mother was not around. I didn't know her, so I didn't have anybody, and they just scooped me up. A mess. Why you gotta be like Boaz? That's hilarious.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh yeah, get your Boaz, girl.
Oh my god.
I don't like. Remember that video?
I know. I was gonna say that, but
I'm still looking, but I have a little bit of everyone in my crew to glean from. Good. Oh no, Jasmine.
It takes a village sometimes, you know?
The vid. Y'all seen that video? The Boaz video with that girl? What's the name of it?
I don't know, but she's like Boaz. And I'm like, please stop. Please
Y'all,
stop
it's
singing.
so bad.
The video is awful.
Yes.
If anybody is like into like videography or creating videos, you will want to die.
Well,
You
that
will-
video is bad.
It is so bad. Like they're like, why? I don't understand.
They all know about it.
Yeah, it's,
Hilarious. I don't think I've seen it.
I'm looking at Joanna. Ooh, Destiny, you are going to die laughing.
yeah, you
I
probably
promise.
fall out the chair. It's
Girl.
so bad.
All right, you gotta go to bed.
Yes.
Get your Boaz from Round Me. What?
On that note,
Okay.
Wait, I said it out loud too, like hilarious. All right, y'all. It's been real. Thank you, Jamaica, for giving your insight.
You're welcome.
It was really
Fun.
good. I'm encouraged by Jamaica. Thanks for the guest cameo. Yes.
and thank you for spelling my name right. I really appreciate that. I know that's silly, but you know, it's on a
I
map.
didn't see that.
It's on a map, and people don't know.
Oh,
they don't
what
put
is
enough
it?
A's in my name, so thank you so much. I had
What's it
fun.
called? Somebody said something about preachers handing out condoms. I thought we already
On
answered that.
Preachers of Atlanta.
Gotcha.
Hit the replay.
You know what's funny? I was gonna say that the Preachers of Atlanta. I actually went to a concert with Willie Moore Jr. He was doing something for an adoption thing, and I saw Canton Jones. Is it Jones?
Canton Jones. Yeah.
That's awful. I don't even remember. Canton Jones performed, and I haven't seen any of the Preachers of Atlanta, but you definitely get to see them like in real life. So.
How was that?
It was interesting because like I'm more like Christian hip hop girl as opposed to like gospel.
Yeah.
It's definitely two different worlds.
It is, and the Canton Jones, I can't remember the first like I can't help it, I can't help like something about like praising and stuff like that. But like the song came from his wife having a miscarriage, which I didn't know. Like no one knew, and so it kind of like it changed the.
No, Canton Jones is not hip hop.
No, he's not. No. That's not what I said. That's not what I said at all. Please, no. Gospel all day. Which is why I never heard of him because I don't listen.
I can't do Canton.
I can't either. But you know what is interesting though? Like when you listen to someone's song and you know the heart of the reason like why they wrote the song, it does something different. And I think for me personally, like it wasn't like my type of music, but it definitely gave me a different kind of respect.
Destiny, stop. I meant not. Yeah, he is sex, drugs, mixtape is all rap. Yeah, he is. No. He might have did a hip hop album, but he's not like hip hop. Like he knows that he's gospel, but it don't make it good. He is a cornball. Destiny, stop! Oh my gosh, you be doing too much. Stop. Anyway, yeah. So I was gonna say something to that, but I
have a hard time watching like any of the preachers of anything. Just because I feel like no matter what, at the end of the day, like even if they're doing an amazing job and like for God, it's entertainment.
Yeah.
It's entertainment at the end of the day. Like they're gonna swing it.
Television. Jacksonville.
Sound doctrine.
It's a Preachers of Jacksonville.
I doubt it. I don't think they're talking about that show. I think they're just talking.
Nah. Jacksonville's too small. Don't nobody live in Jacksonville?
Hilarious.
Sorry, I used to live there, so I can say that. I lived there for like a year. I hated it. It was awful.
You did.
I did.
Preachers
Geneva.
You're talking about us and Jax. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I figured.
Y'all are in Jacksonville. What you mean? Oh, she feeling some type of way because you ain't like Jacksonville.
I'm sorry. I don't know. It wasn't. I love the water. It's not like California, but you know, it's cute. The sun didn't set over the ocean, but you know, it's okay.
Hilarious.
Yeah, I know that was my first response. The first day on the East Coast, we went to the beach.
Right? Doesn't that mess with your mind? You're like, wait, I don't
where's
understand.
the sun? The water's
and you have
over
to turn
there.
around. You
Where's
have to turn around
the
and
sun?
you're just mad.
I turned around and it's buildings with the sunset on them. I was like, no.
Yep. That's why you have to go to like the in the Gulf.
Canton reminds me of Carlton.
No, Carlton Banks.
Oh.
No way.
Really?
That's not even a good comparison. Canton is not nerdy.
That.
Like you may not like his hip. You may not like what he does for music, but he's not nerdy.
He hating on Canton.
Hilarious.
I don't even like him, but like I really respected that song. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason why I respect him a little bit is because Manny respects him. And I know Manny, so I don't know. That's the only reason. Girl's like,
I am remaining silent.
I mean, I don't like his music, but I used to hate Cam, but he came out with his last CD and it jammed to me. Oh, okay, y'all let that girl be a fan of Cam. I think it's the cardigans. He wears cardigans?
I mean, I got a couple cardigans.
I pray Canton grows in his face. Amen. I don't know that man personally.
Yeah, I haven't seen the show either.
I just haven't been a fan of his music. That's all.
Yeah.
And I can not be a fan.
I think we should pray for everybody
Absolutely.
to grow in their faith, not necessarily just because they're on a platform. But
yeah.
That's just nice.
All right, so we about to go. We're gonna let Daryl go to sleep. We might be back on my Periscope on T-Bells because we just up and you know what I mean?
Talking.
So wait, Canton on that preacher show? I don't know. Anyway, all right, y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for engaging us.
Sneeze. Word of faith.
All right. Fake Doug when he raps. All right, love y'all.
Bye,
Peace.
guys.
The slow exit.